welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be cooking beans together in a very different and special way. Thank you for those that are already subscribed, and for those that are yet to, don't forget to hit the subscription button so you get notified whenever I want to post a video. Thank you very much. First of all, I'm going to be washing my hands. Make sure I have a running water. Then I'm going to be washing the beans. It's honey beans. I'm just washing it to make sure that the dirt or the dust is out. You can repeat this once or twice or 3 times. Until you are satisfied that it's already clean. Now I'm going to be putting the beans in the boiling water. I put the butter on the fire already. I'm going to be putting the beans in the pot, like I said. The water is already boiling. And you see, the reason why I'm making it gradually from the upside is sometimes there's stone. Just in case, you may not be too sure that you picked the beans properly before you started washing, but just in case you have any dirt or stones, it's going to go down to the bottom of the beans. Then I'm going to be putting the onions. I always believe that when you add the onions, it makes the beans get soft easily. That's my own belief, but some people don't believe that. So I'm going to be adding the onions. Allow the beans to boil for at least 20 minutes. It has to get soft. So I'm going to cover it and leave it for at least 20 minutes to boil and come back to check the beans. While I'm boiling the beans, I'm going to be blending the tomatoes and the pepper that I talked about. This is the tomatoes and pepper that I'm about to blend. This is what I get after blending and boiling it a little bit to drain the water. As you can see, the beans is still boiling. Check from time to time to top up the water if it's needed. Beans provides protein, fiber, folate, iron, potassium, and magnesium, while it also contains little or no total fat. So it's a very good meal, and it's a meal that you cannot totally avoid because we eat lots of carbohydrates and we need to mix it up with other necessary components in our body. After the 20 minutes, the beans is already soft. I'm going to be adding onions again, just a little bit more to give it more taste. The seasoning cubes. I'm going to add the crayfish now and the salt. it all together for a few minutes so that the water can get dried in the beans. You can leave it for about 5 minutes. It's already soft, so I'm just gonna leave it for 5 more minutes and I'll cover it. So while I'm waiting for the beans to get dry, it's almost dried. I already started frying the palm oil. I put the palm oil on fire and I'm going to be adding the onions to the palm oil. I'm going to allow this to fry for at least just a minute. Not to dry the onions, but just now I'm gonna add the tomato paste, the one I already blended, the one I showed you. I'll add it to this onion and the palm oil. I'm adding a piece of the seasoning cubes to the pepper to give it taste and a pinch of salt. Keep stirring while you're frying for about 5 minutes. This is very cheap to cook. Just the beans, the tomatoes, and the habanero pepper. That is all, and the palm oil. Keep stirring so that it doesn't burn. So this is how you want your beans to look when it's dried. You can see the water in it is very little. I'm going to add the fried pepper now, the one I made earlier. Turn it, stir the fried pepper into the beans. It's giving it a total different color now. All we need to do after this is just to cover it for just 2 minutes and the beans is ready. I'm just gonna go one more step further from this. Some people eat their fried beans this way and some other people go one more step further, and I will show you. I'm going to show you how to get the other step. I'll cover this for 2 minutes, then I'll show you how to fry the beans another way. Stay tuned. Our beans is ready. So the other step I told you about, I'm gonna do that now. I just put a cooking spoon of groundnut oil, vegetable oil in the frying pan, and when it is hot, I'm gonna leave it to get hot a little bit. Okay, I'll add the beans into the groundnut oil. Not everybody like this style, like I said. It's just a different thing that I want to show you. If your child or anyone you live with doesn't like the normal beans when it's cooked, try this style and let me know if they like this one. All you need to do with this is just to keep stirring. That's it. Just keep stirring, because it's gonna burn if you don't stir. Keep stirring. It's going to get very thick. Because I have enough onions that I needed, that's why I didn't bother putting onions again after adding the vegetable oil. So I just added my beans straight. If you don't have enough onions, this is another opportunity you can use to add the onions, but I have enough. I already have enough, so I don't need to do that. Just keep stirring. So this is how it looks when it's already fried. So like I said, we have two ways. The first is the cooking all through. We fry the tomatoes and the pepper and put it in the beans. This is how it looks. And the other one, we fried it after cooking. So enjoy your beans. Thank you for coming once again, and have a wonderful time. Thank you for joining me. Hope to see you next time. Bye.